Alright, y'all, I'm finally on land, and I'm soaking in sweat. That is the worst thing you could do. I layered up. This Sylvanian hydrilla ate me up. I fell in, I'm soaking wet. I think the water's up to about right here in my boots, so I was hoping to go hunting as soon as I got here. I finally shed some layers, so I'm starting to cool off. But I'm going to go ahead and get camp set up and get a fire going, get all my stuff dried out. I'm thinking my hammock will set up right here, so that's what I'm about to do. So, you know, I had all my paracord in a Bass Pro bag. Well, I upgraded to a Dollar General bag, so. Now, according to the weather, you know how accurate the weather folks are, it is all supposed to be a north to northeast wind. So, that's north. So it all should be blowing this way the whole time. So, should be good. That's about right. Only my second time ever setting that up. Basically, you take it, you make a loop, you make a loop, and you've got 2 loops. Take your carabiner, and now it's not going anywhere. Now, I can do what's basically a modified trucker switch. Which will allow me to do this. Really cinch it down. And there you go. So you only want it about maybe a foot in length. You just take it and tie you a little knot at the end. Making yourself a loop. One, two, three. And then you can move it, but it won't go anywhere. I'm gonna get another little toggle here. And voila. Well, it is a rectangle, not a perfect square. out like that. I have these two trees right here. I'm going to attach it to that. What is it they say? Location, location, location. So going around the back of the tree gives me an angle of the tarp I don't like. But if I go around the front of the tree, I'm going to get another toggle. Give him a little twist. Two on the inside, one on the outside. And voila, I'll be able to build a fire underneath here. All this will just get this heat rolling to keep me warm at night. So now, I need one stake and some more paracord and bring you around to the back. So not only that, but it helps pull from the front to make it even tighter. The only thing I'm worried about I do have some open air. You know, I think I'm gonna get that other one out, and I think I'm gonna attach it to the tree just to block this whole back side. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna take it up and over just a little bit to give me some more. Supposed to rain tonight and a good bit of tomorrow, so I'm actually gonna put you under the tarp. Hey, if y'all see a deer, let me know, okay? Just bear with me. You'll see what I want to do. Bring you around back. Hello. We're almost done, y'all. Okay, let's take you around front. So I'm going to have to pull it across the tarp again. But she's starting to look like some, ain't she? This one I'm just tying a quick overhead knot. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I like it. Let's give it a quick little tilt. Oh yeah. So yeah, we've got complete blockage from the majority of the wind. It looks like all the rain. It's looking good. Hang on, there's a deer. I just saw the back end of it. I don't know if it's a buck or a doe. See her or not, but they're up and moving right now. I gotta hurry up and get dried off so I can get out there. The interesting part is going to be when I kill one and I gotta get the boat up and moving. I think I can. The problem is going to be is that I'm still drying off. Look at all this steam. Steaming. So, oh well. Can't have the fun without some of the ugly, but I can't believe that yearling really walked within 20 yards of me. Oh yeah, we go have some fun. One thing I wanted to talk about is you've got all these cover scents that cover your scent. Some of them work, some of them don't. But I'm here to tell you, tried and true. My wife and I have been going deer hunting for only the last 4 or 5 years. And we have found that the best all-around cover scent is smoke. Not your clothes, but you as well. I can't tell you how many times I take a handful of straw and you can see oh, it's cold out here. But if you take a handful of straw before you go and you just set it on fire real quick and you hop over it, we've literally had all kind of deer walk within 5 feet touching distance of us. Downwind, upwind, you name it. And never smelled us. Never. Now, that's not to say that we don't bathe before we get out here. We normally use Scent Thief. I like it. It smells like nice dirt, really. But literally, really and truly, smelling like smoke, I feel like, me personally, that as long as they don't smell the human odor, you're good. There may be other folks out there that totally disagree with me, and I could be wrong, and these deer just have sinus infections at all the number of places we go. But I can tell you right now, we've had them walk across our trail, or we've walked in, didn't smell us. We've had them walk within 5 to 6 feet of us, and they never smelled us. So I'm here to tell you that is something that we will always stick with. So I'm just about dried out. I'm gonna get me something to eat, lock and load, and I'm gonna get out of here and go see if I can't smoke me one. All right, I'll check back with y'all. They just came getting chased again. Let me move over here real quick. Oh, there we go, there we go. Holy shit. No way. She's in the heat. I don't know if he got her or not. Yeah, I don't know if seeing is believing, but those two were directly downwind from me. He still did his thing. She looked over here at me. I don't know if he got her or not. But man, that was so exciting. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to see that in person. Actually, I've always wanted to kill one right after he did that. But we'll let him go. See what he looks like in a couple of years. But oh my gosh, that was awesome. Man, I hope I got all that on film. Alright, y'all, I'm fixing to suit up. Yeah, okay. Alright, y'all, I'm hunting. Literally. My stuff is still drying out. I'm trying to let this fire burn out. I've done seen 2 more does. So since the action's here, why not hunt it? Maybe Big Boy will come along. So anyway, I got the GoPro set up, rifle up and loaded. And now I'm ready to go take a look. Check back with y'all here in a bit. Once my stuff gets dried out, I think I'm gonna go get mobile. It's like 10 o'clock maybe, give or take. Anyway. I got a big buck. Already, and I'm 20 yards from camp. I don't have a shot though. Now he's behind all this vegetation. But he's a beast. Here he is, he's chasing that doe. Good gosh. Alright y'all, I'm back at camp. I went ahead and got a fire going. Fixing to cook up some steaks I marinated yesterday. Gotta wrap them in bacon, y'all. So I've got some yams over here with some brown sugar in them. Love me some mushrooms. So I'm about to dump these mushrooms in here. These are some jalapeno peppers. I'm gonna clean all that up. So my coals are just about where they need to be. This is a little packet of seasoning. I melted some butter in all these, but hopefully that's enough. So I've got a good bed of coals right now. Let me tell y'all, with this heat reflective tarp here and here, it is hot. And it's like 45 degrees right now. When I got back, it's supposed to rain tomorrow pretty good, starting around 11, 12. So I went on ahead and lowered this down, which is making the heat just, it's just convectioning up in here, if that's even a word. But anyway, you want a good bed of coals, of course. Ha! That's hot. You're not going to get that from any softwoods like pine or anything. You got to go with oak or maple. We don't have too many maples down here, so oak it is. I went hunting from about 1 to, I think it's like 5 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock, a little after maybe, I don't know. I seen 2 does and a little spike or button buck at a distance. Not quite sure. You like this? I'll get to this in a minute. As soon as the smoke gets out of my face. Whew. Oh man. I'm always misplacing this little tool. Y'all see it? It's a little handle. And it's not like I've moved from anywhere I'm talking about. But miraculously, it's disappeared. But anyway, it's about a 7-8 inch blade. I had a friend of mine make it for my wife, and he did a bang up job on it. And then he made this sheath that goes with it. It's man, it's really nice. It's really nice. I'll put his information. He does them professionally as a part-time gig, but this is really nice. Really, really nice. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get to cooking these up, and I'll hit y'all back once it's done. Alright, y'all, I'm calling these done. Let's see what this looks like with this light on back here. Anyway, maybe you can see it better now. But hey, I'm about to grub down, and I'm gonna hit y'all back because y'all don't want to hear me eating this. You don't, because it's good. I'll catch y'all back in a bit. I'm stuffed. The only thing I forgot was the scotch. Lesson learned. Anyway, so I did the dishes. I've still got one steak left over. Right there was just no way I was going to eat it. So it's still early. I'm going to sit by the campfire and enjoy all this. I think tomorrow what I'm going to try to do is, I think I may take that other heat reflective tarp down, and I'm going to put it over here to where, because it's going to be raining, and so starting about probably noonish, I'll be in camp all day, and I may try to get some editing done. But what I wanted to tell y'all, right, so you know how I kept misplacing this. So earlier, so we've got two battery chargers out here for the phone and the GoPro, and I couldn't find my solar powered one. I looked everywhere, and then I literally hit my head on it right here where I hung it up. I know I'm retarded. So the only two things I've got left to do is I've got my thermoses there that one's got hot chocolate and one's got chicken noodle soup, and I'm gonna go make a firewood run as well and stack up. But I'm telling you right now, I'm hot. I'm about to change into my shorts. This heat is just rolling and radiating up in here. And then I'm gonna get it all set up. But yeah, I'm thinking with that tarp back there, this other one, it's a 5x7, so I was leery about it being able to stretch all the way across. because I don't want rain dripping down on either corner. Who wants their head and feet wet? So, oh my goodness. I'm gonna straighten up camp a little bit more. As you can see, I got rid of all my bags. They're all over here zipped up. I've got a trash bag. I'm kind of waiting on using it. I may, if I kill one in the morning, I don't know if I want to leave to go back to the boat ramp to drop it off to my wife, or take it all the way to DeSoto and then try to come back in the rain. So, funny thing, I've got a picture of it, but well, I'll show you. With all my clothes wet earlier, so I've got this thing that I bought years ago to haul deer out instead of dragging them. And so my socks are wet, my bibs were wet, and I kept looking and looking to try to figure out a way to dry them without burning them, which little too late. But anyway, I hung them on there and rolled it right up here to the fire, and man, that was perfect. Absolutely perfect. But yeah, I'm about to go make a firewood run, because I'd like to keep it. I think right before I go to bed, I'll throw a couple on, and I may stack some up in this chair right here to where I can kind of just lean out and just kind of toss them on as the night comes along. But so far, as a recap for today, so I seen a buck, made a doe, 20 yards from me. I've never, don't even have as many cameras as I've used over the years, never got that. I think I seen 7 or 9. It was an odd number just from setting up camp alone, and then my adrenaline and anxiousness got the better of me, and I was walking down, and I seen another doe, and I mean, I'm literally 30 yards from here, and I seen a tank, and I was trying to, I probably could have, I pretty felt confident I could have shot him. He was 75 yards away tops, but by the time I had the GoPro set up and had my phone set up to take the shot, he was behind some bushes, and well, once again, I was downwind from them. They never smelled me. They just kind of wandered off, and he was chasing her. So we've got a lot of pre-rut action going on. Got this area holds a lot of does, so you know how it is in the bar, fellas, ladies. If there's a lot of good-looking women around, there's going to be a lot of men around. So, but I could have shot him and shown you afterwards. But I'm here for 4 days. I got plenty of time, and I went and set out again. And I went to one spot. It was a ways off, and after I got there, it dawned on me I passed a lot of sign, and I've seen deer right here, so if it ain't broken, let's not fix it. So I came back and about 100 yards down from here, it's all one big oak thicket. But the other place, it was really thick underneath there, and I didn't really have a good lengthy field of fire, or vision for that matter. So I found 2 more spots, a lot of scrapes, a lot of rubs. So that's most likely where I'll go now. Hunted here before. We've killed a lot of big deer out here. Every year there's been a huge community scrape. You walk up this hill, go down this trail, and there's a pine thicket, whatever you want to call it. It's a bunch of pine trees. And there's always been this humongous community scrape there. And if the rain's not too bad, I may go try to get up there in the afternoon time. But I know they were here. I got here, I think, like 8. and literally I was watching deer the whole time. Virtually, there wasn't a time that I really wasn't seeing deer. The one good thing is that because none of them smelled me and I stayed fairly quiet, none of them blew running up out of here or anything, you know. So we'll just see how it goes. Day one down, y'all. Anyway, let me go get some firewood, and I may check back with y'all, or I may see y'all in the morning. I don't know. Breakfast is gonna be pretty simple. I'm keeping it simple on this one. I've got I meant to bring some down home sausage for you Louisiana folks. I ain't got to say nothing, but for you folks that don't know, down home sausage is where it's at. I'm telling you right now. But I've got some old cream of wheat and some sugar to drop into it, and then some hot chocolate, and I'll fix up another can of chicken noodle soup to pour in the other thermos to go out there. And I've got a whole bunch of granola bars and everything to keep me pacified. And I've got some more, I think, cans of beef stew that I'm just gonna heat up in a pot for 10 minutes and eat that up. So this was my one big meal. But anyway, let me go get some firewood.